Mari Grigaliunas, the Public Information Officer for the Village of Villa Park. And today on Village View, we're going to be talking about Grow Healthy Villa Park, the coalition we have here in town. And it aims at encouraging healthy behaviors for all of us in the community to take on. And today, Janna Simon is here with me from the Illinois Alliance to Prevent Obesity, which is work with our coalition. And she's going to tell us about the importance of knowing how much sugar is in the drinks that we consume.
That's right.
Thanks for being here.
No problem.
So first of all, when we think about losing weight, a lot of times we pay attention to what we're eating. But it's important for us to rethink our drinks. That's right?
Yeah, that's right. So the Illinois Alliance to Prevent Obesity has a Rethink Your Drink campaign because oftentimes people just don't know how much sugar is in what they're drinking.
Right.
So we, sugar is actually, in fact, the _1 source of added sugar in our diets.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that. It makes up over almost 50% of our average sugar intake.
Wow.
And, sugary drinks and the drinks that we consume actually have a sort of unique and proven harm to our health that most people don't know about. So it increases our risk for obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even some cancers.
Wow. So sugar drinks aren't good, but I think a lot of people probably don't realize how much sugar are in some of these drinks they have every day. Can you show us with some of these visuals you brought how much sugar we're drinking?
Great. So we brought several props today. We're going to start over here with the lemon lime soda. A lot of people know that soda is not so great for you. Mm-hmm. The average 20-ounce soda, in fact, has about 16 teaspoons of sugar.
Wow.
And when you think about it, the American Heart Association has limitation recommendations. They recommend women consume no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar a day and men no more than 9. So if you're drinking one of these, you're far exceeding that.
Yeah.
And these are all 8-ounce servings that I'm showing you today. So this is about what's in this cup. And this is how much sugar. So a sports drink, a common sports drink, an 8-ounce serving has about 3.5 teaspoons. So when you think about those limits, you're getting pretty close with just a cup of it.
And people usually probably think that's a healthy thing to have when they go work out or something.
Exactly. We usually recommend sports drinks only if you're doing a really long period of physical activity or you're training extensively. Coffee drinks, blended coffee drinks, very, very popular. This one, just 8 ounces, has almost 7 teaspoons of sugar.
Wow, and that's not even the whole container.
That's not even the whole, that's just probably half of this guy. And sweetened iced tea, the same thing. People think tea, coffee, but when you start sweetening them, this one has 4.5 teaspoons and 8 ounces.
Yeah.
Cranberry juice even, this is not 100% fruit juice generally. And this here has about 7.5 teaspoons. This here is 7 cubes in front. And so it's 7.5 of those just in this little 8-ounce serving. So you're getting a lot in your juice as well.
Basically eating.
Exactly. And even flavored waters. People often think flavored waters are great because they are
water.
Water, exactly. But even some of the flavored water, you have to be careful and check the label. Some of them have added sugar.
Okay.
This one, for example, has 3.25 teaspoons in the 8 ounces.
Wow.
Now, the last couple here are both 100% fruit juice, which we think you can drink in moderation. There is some nutritional value to it, but you do have to watch the sugar. So this coconut water here has about 3 teaspoons of sugar. It's naturally occurring, but it is about 3 per 8 ounces, and 100% orange juice has actually 7.5 teaspoons per 8 ounces. So we consider those moderation. And of course, the water here has 0 teaspoons of sugar, and it's something we certainly encourage in the Rethink Your Drink campaign.
So I would guess this water is our best alternative, but what are some other things we should consider instead of maybe getting the blended coffee drink?
Great. So we actually have a whole sort of symbol here. We have we use a red, yellow, and green stoplight image, which you can see here on the table, and we encourage most of these sugary drinks fall in the red category, but the 100% fruit juice, the diet drinks all follow in that yellow category. We say drink them in moderation. And then, of course, the healthiest alternatives are the water. You can do fruit-infused water, seltzer water.
Okay.
Unsweetened coffee and tea are great options, and low-fat and fat-free milk as well.
Oh, okay, great. And what kind of tips would you give families? Obviously, they have all these options, but to kind of stay on track and eliminate some of the sugar from their everyday diet.
One great tip is to learn how to read the labels. The nutrition labels list sugar in grams, and often people don't know what does that mean.
Right.
So about 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. So if you can do the conversion, you can see and sort of think about how much sugar.
Right.
Families can also make sure that you're only really stocking healthier options, those categories in the yellow and the green category, so you're not tempted by the high sugar at home. If you have only the healthy stuff in your refrigerator, that's what you're going to drink. And we also say, with kids especially, adding fruit to your water can be really fun. You can add strawberries, pineapple.
Yeah.
It infuses the flavor, and you get a lot of the flavor without getting the sugar. And also mixing 100% fruit juice with something like an unsweetened seltzer water gives you that fizz. A lot of people like the bubbles.
Yeah,
So giving
definitely.
that fizz with the flavor but not as much sugar is a great way to go as well.
Oh, good to know. And I know the Illinois Alliance to Prevent Obesity has done a lot of work with communities as well, and we have our Grow Healthy Villa Park coalition here. What is something that we can do as a community as a whole to help encourage all of us to be healthier and eliminate some of this sugar?
It's a great question. We really help work with communities to try to make the healthy choice the most affordable and convenient choice. If it's always there and it's affordable, it's much easier to make that choice. I know, educational signage is really important. Something I think is going on here in Villa Park. That using the red, yellow, green symbol and putting the posters up helps people sort of make that decision when they're going to make their drink choice.
Exactly.
We also work with a lot of work sites to make sure that meetings and conferences only serve healthy beverages. It's a nice way so you're not tempted at work if you want to have wanted that drink, but then it's there. It's hard to say no sometimes. And a lot of hospitals, especially in this area, have been working to improve their cafeteria environments for their visitors, making the water more available, making free tap water available in containers, and making it more affordable as well. And also, businesses across can take the price of the drink and actually increase the price of the unhealthy options and decrease the price or give a deal or discount for the unhealthy options. So you're really changing the price and making it more convenient for people to make healthy choices is a great way the community can support people in those decisions. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming by and showing us all of this. I think it really drives the point home when you get to see how much sugar is in the 8-ounce serving that you might be having.
Exactly. So we hope everyone rethinks your drinks and works together to make the healthy choice the easy choice. Thank you.